Okay, here we go. So National Weather Service, or the Storm Prediction Center in Norman, has issued an MD for Kansas and Oklahoma, central and northern Oklahoma. Their tornado watch will be out shortly. The draw line's about to erupt from all the way from I-70 west of Wichita all the way down to Oklahoma City Metro. Expect supercell development, strong tornadoes, damaging tornadoes as well, and possible large damage in hail, baseball to softball size hail. So basically they're talking about the draw line is sharpening up rapidly now. Talks about initiation by 20Z, which is about 3 o'clock. Surface dew points in mid-60s, upper 60s, 3,000 bulk shear 40 knots. These factors with 2 to 300 helicity favor for supercells and strong tornadoes, very large hail damaging winds. So that's that. So I'm gonna dump out of that, and let's go to satellite. And let's jump over here. Here's rapid scan satellite right now. I've got thunderstorms in the dry air back in the Garden City, north of Dodge. These storms are now going severe back in the dry air. Got thunderstorms exploding. This is the major wave jet core coming out, and you can see there's a draw line. I'm gonna stop this frame. Let me stop this last frame here so you can see what's going on here. On the last frame, we had a kind of a gravity wave outflow banner that was pulling kind of like just north of Wichita here, and you still see the remnants of it. You know, Wichita is pretty backed here. It's 85, 65 in the general in the Wichita area. You get north there, and there's Tower and Q now, just east of Russell. The draw line, got a draw line bulge rapidly forming now from east of Russell back to the northwest of Hutchinson and McPherson up here to the north of Wichita, back to the southwest. Looks like Kingman County is about to erupt now. West of Wichita, 30 miles. Tower and Q going up rapidly on the draw line, northeast of Medicine Lodge. You can see there's hot, dry air blasting toward Kingman County now. There's just a draw line bulge, and the winds are backed. The draw line unzippers down south there, and you can see there's a lot of more backed winds over here from Wichita eastward. The latest CAM models, the 3-kilometer NAM now has tornadic supercells erupting all in the Wichita I-35 corridor. It has a wave, has a cluster of tornadic damaging tornadoes coming out of Wichita. That's not the only place, but it has a cluster of tornadic storms coming out of Wichita, moving east-northeast in this general area, in this high Theta E area, and this stuff where it's going to go crazy east of Wichita. That's one area. And then the other, it's jumped down here. It's going to another sector. I've got multiple texts from Oklahoma City. There are large Tower Q now rapidly developing across just El Reno and Hinton. Tower Q are going up on the draw line. Here we go. There's a draw line. It's almost 99 degrees at Frederick with a 40, 95 degrees, 93. There's the draw line, 89 just west of Hinton. Tower Q now rapidly forming from southwest Oklahoma. It looks Frederick up to just in the Weatherford area, west of Hinton. And you can see this line just up east of Alva. It's trying to unzipper all the way down. It looks like the draw line is going to erupt all through central Oklahoma, back down to the west side of Oklahoma City Metro. Oklahoma City Metro area will have supercells very close, if not tornadic, in the city, very close to the city. Basically, you got Tower and Q going now. The model's under forecasted how much dew points were going to be this afternoon. They had it kind of in the upper 50s, lower 60s, or more to mid to upper 60s, off about 3 to 4 of the dew points this afternoon at 20Z. Norman's been doing a sounding every hour. The cap's been holding, but the dew points are higher than forecasted, so this area is going to erupt. There's also something else I'll show you. I've got a text from another person earlier, and this is going to be, let me find it here. Let me find it here. Let me bring this up. This is kind of an ensemble match. It's not going to mean a lot to people. This is valid at 7 p.m. So it's trying to say, it looks all the ensembles and says, hey, as storm's going to blow, this is at 7 p.m. for all these ensembles, right? And this ensemble match says, if you look at this, 8 out of 10 ensemble models have storms hyper erupting in central Oklahoma, near Oklahoma City, northeast of Oklahoma City, east of Oklahoma City, over Oklahoma City. So 8 of the 10 models says central Oklahoma is going to hyper erupt, okay? This is an ensemble model. It came off an 18Z run, and it says this is going to explode, okay? It says central Oklahoma is going to explode, so you need to be prepared for tornadoes down there. Tornado watch is coming out. And if we look at some of the latest, this is the earlier 18Z run of the HRR. It has a very intense tornadic storm coming out near Wichita, near Newton, and then tracking up towards Topeka. This could be a long, significant damaging tornado in this general area. And we'll jump over the 3-kilometer 18Z run. This means it just came out in the last hour or so. This is the new run. And let's go, let's get up here. Let me see if I got that. If you see this, the 18Z run of the 3-kilometer, it's got clusters of tornadic storms both in Wichita, southwest of Wichita, and northeast of Wichita. The I-35 corridor is under the gun in that 4 to 6 p.m. for tornadic thunderstorms, right? That's what it looks like to me. So right now, that's going to be interesting. Now, let's go on down south here. It's dropped down toward Oklahoma City and see what the 3-kilometer does. The 3-kilometer matches really well right now. If you look at the Tower Q on satellite, which is what I just told you about, which is going to be just to this Caddo County, just to the north of Lawton. This is where the Tower Q are forming right now. So it's got an excellent handle both on the Tower Q west of Wichita. And matter of fact, I've got breaking here for you. Stand by. I got a horizontal vortex in front of me, and I got Tower Q exploding west of me now. West of Wichita, storms are exploding. They're going up like a house on fire. I'm going to take you outside in just a minute. But this area back is going to be southern Caddo County. This is going to be the Lawton area. This is going to be Wichita Falls, Burnett, Wichita Falls, Lawton. You're going to have a swarm possibly of tornadic storms in this area also, which several of the cameras this morning said is going to happen based on the current satellite with Tower Q now going up in southwest Oklahoma. This is likely going to verify. So you're likely going to have tornadic storms in southwest Oklahoma. Again, that's going to be Chickasha, Lawton, all the way down to Burnett. A little bit weaker just in central Oklahoma and west of Oklahoma City. And then another cluster of tornadic storms here. I've got storms exploding now. West of me, northwest of me, storms are now taking off on the dry line. I'm outside here in Wichita. There's a streamline vorticity tube just to my northwest there. It's nothing to worry about. Tower Q now are exploding, going up like a house on fire. I've got 5 Tower Qs hyper exploding about 30 miles west of me. They're going up. The cap's breaking now. West of Wichita, northwest of Wichita, the cap's is breaking. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've got 5 cells west of me hyper exploding now. Northwest of Wichita, west of Newton. Towers are hyper exploding now. Here we go. Yep, it's gotta go crazy. Yep, got it down here. So I got storms, multiple storms going up west of Wichita. And let's go to radar here and see if we get them on radar. So storms are now erupting, starting to take off now. Large TCU northwest of me here. Let's go to radar here out of Wichita. So it's going to go real fast here. I've got severe storms out north of Dodge. That's behind the draw line. There's so much upper dynamics. Look at this. I got severe storms back west here. And now the storms are starting to erupt immediately west-northwest of Wichita. Let me show the draw line. Here's the draw line. There's a storm initiation. Here's the draw line. It goes from Lyons to just west of Hutchinson to just near Pretty Perry to just west of Keeman down to the east side of Medicine Lodge. That's the draw line. I've already got cells up now at Sterling and Lyons. I've got cells rapidly developing Sterling, Lyons. So they're up. Let's go to reflectivity. These storms are going up rapidly. I've got hard rock towers west of me now. We're going to have thunderstorms here very quickly now. Here, they're going to have a tornado watch coming out very quick. Storms are already going up. Looks like I've got doing composite here. I've got a target now at Lyons Sterling going up. I've got one here northwest of Hutchinson. I've got a couple other storms going up here just southwest of Haven, west-southwest of Haven. These are all immediately to the northwest, west of Wichita. Storms are rapidly developing now on both visually and on radar. I can see them. Let's see what the echo tops are here. Okay, there you go. And echo tops got a cluster near Sterling. You got one in this area right now. Okay, so storms are going up. Here we go. We should have a tornado watch very quickly. You got severe storms out west. Let's go to Oklahoma City radar and see what we've got. Maybe Frederick radar and see what we've got down here in Frederick. See if it sees those towers down there yet. So it's really favoring 2 areas for storms, possibly southwest Oklahoma and as well as northern Oklahoma. It looks like, Vance, we have a grass fire back here east of Sealand. So a grass fire on satellite was right here in the Fairview area. It had a grass just east of Sealand right here while I go on the radar loop. There was a big grass fire broke out here and a big smoke plume took off the northeast. Winds are out of the southwest here gusting to 45 to 50. There's that fire that broke out east of Sealand about an hour ago that rapidly punched to the northeast. If I go in here and look at the Mesonet, it's very, very, very strong. Let's look at this station plots here. And you got west winds out here in the northwest Oklahoma, 92 degrees, dew point 22, 93, 26, all in the elevator, 96 degrees, 19 dew point, hard southwest winds gusting to 40, out here on I-40, 97 degrees, 19 dew point, southwest winds gusting to 45 now. So you got 30s, and then there's a 60 dew points right here. So the draw line actually may fire farther west than the model's forecast, which is not uncommon. It's been doing that all year, right? The storms actually fire farther west than the models indicate, which is not uncommon. Let's look at the dew point line gradient, and this is going to be very impressive here. Here we go, and let's see what we've got. There we go. There it is. Look at the dew point line. Look at that. Look, it's east of Alvin now, and it kind of bends and wiggles. It's got 1920 against 55. And then look at this, 67 dew points pooling in southwest Oklahoma, Chickasha, Lawton, Bourbon Net, all the way down Wichita Falls, 60 upper 60 dew points pulling to head the draw line. This is going to erupt. Southwest Oklahoma into southwest Oklahoma City is going to erupt. Lawton, Chickasha, that area is going to explode. No doubt about it. The next area is going to be Wichita. Here's my towers now. I'm going to go back outside. I've got to get a couple things. I've got a tower now immediately west of me that's already ambled. Got a storm southwest of Newton that's already ambled. I've got another tower that's going up. It's about to amble straight west of me here. There's 2 more towers there, another tower up there. So the entire draw line in central Kansas now is starting to erupt from I-70 east of Russell, west of Salina. It's unzippering all the way back to the west of Newton, to the west of Wichita. It's unzippering now. We're going to have 4 or 5 pretty bad tornado storms coming ripping in here. We've already got a nice thick amble now southwest of me going up. That's already going up. The winds are about 170 here, 170, 160. Got a 170, 160 over here on I-35. These are going up. As soon as these storms get going over the next hour, they get established, they get east of I-35, we're going to start having intense tornadoes. From Newton, northeast, Newton, east, southeast, we're going to have intense tornadoes in about an hour. As this line, as 1 or 2 of these become pretty dominant, right? Then we're going to have intense tornadoes marching across I-35. Yeah, they're up. They're going up really fast. They're ahead of schedule on timing. Didn't think it was going to break here, honestly, until 5, 6 o'clock. That's what most of the cams showed this morning. I think it'd be closer to that 6 o'clock time frame. I've got towers up now. I'm sure we reached convective temperature on the draw line. We'll see if they maintain, but it's at least 2 hours ahead of schedule, right? So it's going to be a long day. A lot of tornadic stuff. So anyway, that's a quick update right now from central Kansas, just north of Wichita and the Wichita area. I'm going to see which one of these storms gets established, which one haven't picked a target yet, which one's going to go, but it could be anywhere from the Kansas-Oklahoma border all the way up to I-70. I'm going to watch this entire line and see which one of these become dominant as that upper mid-level jet core is diving in across southwest and south central Kansas. It kind of comes in just south of Wichita, and I'll be in the left front quadrant of that jet core. It's a rapidly approaching now. Look at these towers exploding down the draw line. Won't be but just a little bit longer. We're going to have thunderstorms on radar now. The Wichita radar, you're going to see storms light up from I-70 and all the way back to west of Wichita. You're going to see 4 or 5 cells take off here over the next 30 to 45 minutes. You're going to see cells popping up on radar. They're going up. This one back southwest of me continues to amble and getting bigger. This one west of me is towering really nice now. Yep. All right, guys, I'm going to wrap here. I've got a couple more things to get ready for, and I got some other cameras ready. I'm fueling gas. As long as we're going, but we'll see how it works east of here, east of 35, getting the rural areas be a little bit more challenging. Everybody from in the Wichita area all the way up to Salina, all the way east to Kansas City, you need to be ready for the tornadoes. They're going to be moderately fast moving, 35 to 40 miles an hour, and we could have some very destructive tornadoes today. Can't tell you where they're going to hit yet, but the models are pretty aggressive in central and southern Kansas here, eastward, east northeast. Okay, so get ready for the tornado watch. Should be out anytime now, any minute now. All right, guys, that's a wrap from central Kansas. We're back in touch with you. Bye-bye.